Good afternoon. The civil trial is now underway following the death of a young black man at the hands of a San Antonio cop. The family of Marquise Jones has brought the city of San Antonio and SAPD to court in a long-awaited civil lawsuit. They're seeking damages in Jones' death, which happened more than 3 years ago. Our Eyewitness News reporter Justin Bork joins us now live. And Justin, I understand that new witnesses have come forward.
Yeah, Jeff, we've actually heard a lot of witness testimony already from people who've gone on record since this incident happened in February 2014. But today we heard testimony from a new witness who says he was never even called on to make a statement despite being at the scene and having what he described as a clear view of what happened. Now, this witness, James Brantley, was at the Chachos and Chaluchis at Perrin Vital and 410 the night Marquise Jones was killed. SAPD officer Robert Encina shot Jones in the back as he ran away from the scene of a minor fender bender in the drive-thru. Now, SAPD in the city have long maintained that Jones had a gun and that Encina was justified in shooting him, but Brantley said he had a clear view of not only his hands, but also the waist of his pants, and said without question there was no gun. Now, Brantley says Encina, the officer, approached him after the shooting, asking if he had seen a weapon. Now, we couldn't take cameras inside the courtroom to capture his exact testimony, but Brantley said he responded with, "Man, I didn't see nothing. You just killed a man." Now, we also heard from Jones's sister today, who was in the same car as Marquise when all of this happened. She also testified that Jones did not have a gun, and furthermore went on to describe what she said was poor treatment at the hands of SAPD, who she said forbade her from calling her parents to tell them what happened, and also put her in a cop cruiser where she said, "It was like an hour or two. I was sitting in the car, cops were all over, nobody was talking to me, and he," as in her brother, "was lying dead right there." Now, the defense pointed out that Marquise Jones did have alcohol and also cocaine in his system, which at the time was a violation of his probation. They also questioned this new witness, James Brantley, on why he waited 2 years to come forward with his account of what happened. Brantley said he didn't know who to talk to. Now, this trial will resume tomorrow. The prosecution, the Jones family, will continue calling their witnesses to the stand. This is Justin Bork reporting live at the federal courthouse, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.